You're tuned in to AfterBuzz TV, the ESPN of TV talk. Now, let the buzz begin.
Ooh, yeah. So good. We're really happy about this whole performance. This group number was my favorite ever. Okay, you guys, Kids Bop. Okay, Kids Bop over there. I can't. This was such an awesome episode. I think the group routines really added a really interesting element that I hope that the producers are like, oh, that was good.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyways, we are here. We're back. This is, we're talking about this week's episode now. So if you're joining us now, I am Tiege Dooley-Panko. And to my left, I have the wonderful, amazing, beautiful, stunning, look at her, Angele.
Hi guys, Angele Taylor here.
Here she is, and to her left we have the amazing, wonderful, the hookup of all hookups. She hooks it up, you know?
She's the plug.
She's the plug, Chae Jones.
That's right. Thank you guys.
Yes. So we're so excited to talk about this episode because the competition is heating up again. But overall, this was just a really fun episode. What do you guys think overall, Chae?
Overall, I'm like, everybody raised their levels, and I so appreciate it because this is like crunch time. This is the bottom of the ninth. You gotta put up or shut up. Like, come on.
Absolutely. What do you think, Angele?
It flew by too quickly. The dance moves were so good. I wanted more.
Yes.
So amazeballs to all of the performers.
Yes, it was amazing. I think overall it was just a really, really great, fun episode packed with like really great performances. Okay, so let's roll the ball. Here we go. First, we had Mackenzie and Sage. They were dancing the Paso Doble. Obviously, their team Gleb. This was like very fierce. This was Lady Gaga on the edge. I think that they were both so sharp. The Paso technique was great. The cape work was great. Chae, what do you think of this performance?
It's like what Adam said last week, and he was just like, I want to see more. I want you to let go. I want you to, because we know you can do it. And she let loose and let go, and it was fierce and strong, and like seriously, that was the most amazing Paso Doble.
It really was.
The cape work, like, come on,
right? I was just ready for a bowl to run out, you know.
Yeah.
I felt like that would have been the whole routine. No, but it was great.
They really conquered the spirit of the Paso Doble.
Yes.
It was fierce, ferocious, sharp. It was on punto. No negative comments from the judges. I was like, thank you. No hateration going on this episode. Thank you. So yeah, it was great.
Yeah, it was great, you guys. I think it was a really, really great Paso, and I think it was a good bounce back from last week, their jazz routine. I think it was a good time for them to redeem themselves and really prove that they deserve these 10s. From Val, we got a 10 finally. From Mandy, we finally got a 10. And from Adam, we got a 10. Giving them a perfect 30 out of 30. I think that was a great way to start this episode. Yeah.
Sure was.
Definitely.
Sure was. I mean, I guess that would be a good start. Okay, next we have JT and Skye. They're obviously Team Allen. First of all, I would just like to say, well, they were doing like really hard stuff. You know, this was a very hard, very technical routine. The tricks, some of the tricks weren't perfect, and I think that Mandy commented on the feet, but that's so technical that that's hard for them, for Skye to kind of pick up as quickly. You know, as being a skateboarder.
She skateboards.
Right, I know.
She has to have biscuit feet or she'll land on her ass every time.
True. But like, for some reason, the feet didn't bother me. Like, and I usually care about feet. It didn't even bother me this week. I was like, I love them. I love this whole thing. Her energy, she was just so fierce and adorable. And she really looked like a pro in the beginning. Her hold was amazing. What do you guys think, Chae?
It was. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry, Angele.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
No. It was really good. It was really fun. I didn't love the flips this time. You know, they are the ultimate flippers for this season. So I really love their tricks. But yeah, it was just that flip towards the end that really got me. I was like, So yeah, I saw what she meant by the biscuit feet, but everything else was just really strong. So I forgave them instantly.
Right. You got to. Chae?
It was so beautiful. And like she really looked like she came out like a pro when she like her, and we keep saying her facial, she does have some of the best facials when she performs.
She does.
So it was very, instead of like so smiley like we normally see her, it was very like, I'm here and I'm intense, I'm there for you.
Right.
And I personally, I love the lift and I love the slow build when he brought her down. For me, that cinched it from my moment because it was on point and on beat.
Right.
And when you can do that when you can do it on point and on beat, and it actually your feet touch the ground at the same point as that note, I am here for you and I praise you.
Right. And you know what? We have to also remember, like, they're so little. They're so small. And, like, for them to be doing... They're
so
really little. But, like, the thing is, they're doing really hard technical stuff, and he's lifting her. And that's...
He is. He's throwing her around like
and they're small, you know?
Yeah.
It's not that easy when you're young and you're growing and you're getting used to having a... body, I don't know what.
Another body.
Yeah, and lifting another body. So I think that I was really impressed by JT. Which JT's always impressive, but I think it was a really great routine, and the judges agreed. Luckily,
they had a lot of content in this particular dance.
They really did. Okay,
content.
we got a 10 from Val, a 9 from Mandy Moore, and a 10 from Adam Rippon, giving them a 29 out of 30. I think this was perfect for them. What do you guys think?
Yep,
I agree.
I
Personally,
agree.
Yeah.
I would want another 10. I wanted the perfect score, but you know, I couldn't get it. So
that
it's okay.
flip, and yeah, I mean that 1-9 made the flip. You know, it was validated.
Yes. Okay, so I think we need to talk about something really quick, and I think, Angele, you are the one who's going to tell us about it. What do you think?
You know,
give it to us, girl.
Let you AfterBuzzers know that our network producers, we produce after shows for nearly all of your favorite TV shows. We're talking dramas, sci-fi, reality, so much. And no other network works as hard as we do to serve our fans. But we need your help. Please subscribe to one or more of our YouTube channels. By subscribing to our YouTube channels, YouTube will suggest content tailor-made for you, and you will help AfterBuzz continue to grow. And if you're worried about those pesky notifications, don't, because they're completely optional. So hit that subscribe button right now for this channel and check out our other AfterBuzz YouTube channels as well. Let us know you did so in the comments, and we'll shout you out right here on air. For now, thank you so much for being the most awesomest TV fans and helping us be the ESPN of Talk TV.
Yes, seriously. Yep. You guys know it, you know. I say it every week, but you guys are the best, okay? You know, it's like the best. You're the best. You're you're like the crispy. The gravy, the gravy on all of the Thanksgiving stuff. You know, like without the gravy, there's no Thanksgiving meal. So I'm just saying.
The cream on top.
Yeah, you're the cream on top. And nothing's good without, you know, all the fixings. I don't know what's going on, you guys. I'm thinking about food, I think.
I'm hungry too.
But we're going to keep the conversation going. Next, we have Miles and Brighton, and they are doing the cha-cha. What?
Riley.
Oh, I'm sorry. Who am I? What am I doing? Riley. Miles and Riley. Thank you, Chae. Dancing a cha-cha with Lindsay choreographing, and Val was saying that this was the most powerful cha-cha he's ever seen. I think this was absolutely incredible. For me, it couldn't have been any better, and I don't understand why there weren't all 10s. What do you guys think?
Oh my gosh, they were cheated on this one.
I'm like, look at it.
First of all, on this one.
He did not practice at all. He came in day of and learned this choreography
just for that.
Just for that alone.
For that.
Him.
And he's acting like he never, like he was there the whole time. And that's what, like, he had perfect footwork, frame. Every motion was just perfect. Every extension was there, and I'm here for it.
This kid's so talented.
I wanted more 10s. What is wrong with you, judges?
Yeah, I mean, the kid's so talented. What did you think, Angele?
This routine was electrifying for me. It was so fun to watch. I wanted to hit the rewind button. If it weren't for timing, I would be like, we got to replay that, because it just lit me all the way up.
Yeah, lit me up as well. I mean, wow, what a great... It was just... And they didn't need all the bells and whistles. They didn't need anything else going on.
Because they were extras.
Yeah.
They were the mark.
Yeah, and I just love watching him perform. He's such a natural performer. I think it was
great
amazing.
chemistry between the two as well.
Right. So from Val, though, we got a 9, and then from Mandy, we got a 10. Thank you, Mandy. But then we got a 9 from Adam, too, giving them a 28 out of 30. And I, personally, think it could have been higher.
It definitely should have been higher.
Why?
The question I had after they set the scores was, like, what were they missing? Like, they didn't justify it.
Right.
Like, if you're going to not give them of 10, please let us know while you're doing your assessment what was missing.
Right. Okay, Val, most powerful
Validate that,
cha-cha you've ever seen. And then you give a 9? I'm confused. I'm confused.
Yeah.
I'm going to need some explanation. I don't know. Okay, let's move along. What do we think? I think we need to talk about iTunes really quick before we get into our last routine of the partnering.
Hey guys, so those who are listening to us now on iTunes podcast, guys, if you did not know, if you have not been, listening in, we are on iTunes podcast as well, and we just, go there, give us a 5-star, leave a review. We love knowing that you guys love the show just as much as we do, because if you're not uplifted every time you hear Skye give a speech, we need to evaluate our lives today, guys. I feel like that's something we need to reevaluate about ourselves. Yeah. Because I live for these speeches. I live for to cry because she's hitting my heart so hard.
Right.
So hit our hearts really hard by hitting that, give us 5 stars, leave a review, and thank you so much for watching and listening in on iTunes right now.
Yeah, amazing. Well, this seems like a perfect time to shout out some of the people in the live chat. We appreciate you guys being in there. We know a lot of you guys are already subscribed, so thank you. We've got our faves, okay? Jasmine Jones, you're here. We love ya. We've also got David Young. Hey. We also have Nella J. Oh, girl, we love you. We've got some of our faves, some of our amazing... Oh, Chelsea 90. We appreciate you guys being in here, and you guys are really amazing. And if there's ever anything you guys want to talk about, whatever, get in the comment section, and we love checking those and getting back to you guys. Okay, we're moving along to our yeah, you guys are hilarious. Moving along, and most of the time, seriously, all the tea and all that stuff comes from that kind of stuff. The comment section is where it's at. Yeah. Okay, we're getting into our last partner routine of the night. Ariana and Artie were dancing a foxtrot. Team Brandon, all in this together, High School Musical, fun little flashback. Do I think it was too slow? I could have debated that. I could debate that maybe it was a little bit too slow, but I wasn't mad at it. Do I also think that maybe legs could have been straighter in some things, like that twirl around? Yes. However, I was still incredibly happy with this routine, and I think it was very well done. Just so cute. They can't get any better with their energy. So what did you guys think, Chae?
Look at Artie. That's my boo.
For me, her.
That's my boo.
He's just, oh my gosh, I love him. The extensions for me, they were perfect. They were very soft, and anybody who knows me knows I'm obsessed with High School Musical, so this was amazing for me. And though I love the contrast to the fast-paced music for the slower dance, I would personally just like to have songs, if they're going to do that, Can I Have This Dance from High School Musical 3, but that would have been my only critique I would actually have, because it was also in the way it kind of reminded me of Grease when they're coming down the hands, we'll go together, otherwise I was really happy.
Okay, what do you think, Angele?
Piggybacking on what you said, Ariana's legs just did not do it for me on this particular show. It just seemed like she was a little off tonight. And she's typically not off. She's always spot on, but maybe just a little off tonight. Such as Mandela, he was a little off on the previous show, so that's why I was just oh, come on, guys, this is your big break.
But here's the deal: I do think that they probably were a little bit stressed about the group routine too. We have to remember that this wasn't the only routine
in their heads
that they were worried about this week. And also, I will say, Ariana was given really hard stuff. She was doing a fan kick and doing leg extensions that I was oh wow, that's for Brandon to throw that at her. I was oh, maybe she was just there was kind of a lot of content and technical stuff this week. So but overall I thought it was great. The judges agreed. The
choice was a little off. It didn't feel right for the dance.
Exactly. And you know what, David said that in the group chat. He said that I don't think that the foxtrot was right for that song, and I kind of might agree.
Jasmine agrees with me a little bit because she loves High School Musical, and though we both agree about Can I Have This Dance, we did both love it. So
yeah, thank you. Both loved it. Okay, so from the judges, we got a 9, a 9, and a 10. So a 9 from Val, a 9 from Mandy Moore, and a 10 from Adam Rippon, giving them a 28, out of 30. I think it was justified. I think that was a good score for them. Okay, now, this was the most fun performance and maybe the most fun part of this whole entire season. I was we were all out of our seat because it was the most incredible fun combination of things. Okay, so this is the duo dances. So we had the first group was Mackenzie and Sage mixed with Miles and Brighton. This was a
Riley.
Oh my gosh, what is wrong with me? I'm sorry. Miles and Riley. Miles and Riley. Okay, this was a Samba jazz routine, which was a very fun fusion to Party in the USA. And Miles learned all of this on set or through the video.
And they joined him on Blackish for
Oh
like a
my
second.
gosh. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, like, this just makes me want more group dances because I think that it was absolutely... it was probably the best dance I've seen all season. And the girls were doing aerials and heels, and there was just great energy. Overall, I mean, I want more group dances now.
They stepped it up a notch completely, and I just wanted more Miles, to be honest with you.
Same. He's such a cutie
I
patootie.
wanted more Miles.
And
Like,
he's so good.
His hips, like, just like that Samba, like, his
Right?
hips are just, like, hitting it. I'm like...
His swag, though, like all of it.
He's his
just like
swag
a ball.
level is like, I think it's funny because when he's on Blackish, like his characters is like he has has a lot of swag, but it's also, you know, they say he's dumb, but he's not really dumb. He doesn't like apply himself, I should say. But like, because
You sound like a teacher now.
there's a difference between like being like actually truly what people consider dumb and actually just not applying yourself. That's two very different things. So watching him do that,
That's
I was
the
just like,
character he plays, though. He has to play like the lovable loser type.
but
he's great.
That.
Yeah.
He's great, and it was wonderful. And I honestly couldn't tell the difference between the pros and the contestants. And honestly, for some weird reason, I know that Riley cried, and I felt like I wanted to cry because I was just so proud of Miles. Like, I feel like Miles was like a shining star.
Nailed it.
And this was just such an incredible performance.
He nailed it.
They
mean,
all nailed it.
If everyone could like learn 2 dances over Skype or video, hey, I think that's the way to go. If they can come out dancing like Miles,
right?
let's do it.
So the judges agreed, and they absolutely loved these routines. So we have a 10 from Val, a 10 from Mandy Moore, and a 10 from Adam Rippon, giving them a perfect 30 out of 30. I think this was absolutely perfectly justified. Better. I would even say better than perfect. It was stunning.
No, like I was saying, they better had got a 30 out of 30. That's what I was saying.
But also, could have even
I
done
was
that.
like, let them get something else.
Right. I love it. Okay, so now we're moving on to the little ones.
Team Smalls got it all, yeah.
Team Smalls got it all.
I had to because it's so much fun to say.
Okay, so this is Ariana and Artie mixed with JT and Skye. They're doing a jive and foxtrot.
Yeah.
What did you guys think, Chae?
I thought it was a great performance. I like them two together, and they're both their facials. You're just happy to watch them like perform. And then when the guys come in and they do their tricks and flips, I'm like, I'm here for everything. I do agree with Mandy, there were a little bit of timing issues, but otherwise I couldn't care less about the timing issues whatsoever because it was a great performance overall.
Okay, what do you think, Angele?
I think it was great complexity in these dances, especially for these little guys. With like no real dance background, they just nailed it. I mean, Skye the skateboarder and Ariana, what is she, like an alien?
She's an actress, but we'll go with
well, no.
You mean Gamora?
I'm saying on a Guardian of the Galaxy.
She's maybe Gamora, so
Yeah.
alien,
So
but,
I mean, just look at how multifaceted they are. You cannot complain about anything they do at this point. Just perfection, anyway.
Yeah, they're just,
effortlessly.
because
so
they're
cute.
all having fun, and I think that's what's awesome to watch. They're all just having the best time
Clean
with each
lines and
Very cute.
lots of energy.
Yeah, very cute. So the judges gave them a 10 from Val, a 9 from Mandy Moore, and a 9 from Adam Rippon, giving them a 28 out of 30 overall. I think that this was justified. I think that there were some timing things, but like we have to like realize that they really
dance
are
differently though.
Right. But
Ariana
like,
and Skye, the way they dance is so completely different.
Yes. But I think it was great, and I think it was amazing, and I want to see more group dances now. Okay, so now we're to the end. Should we drum roll to tell you who was eliminated? Oh, let's see. Turn your computer off if you haven't watched it yet.
Clenching, but
No one was eliminated. It was the best news ever.
It really
It
was.
was like
my
Christmas Day.
Yes.
Well, speaking of, because next week's episode is a holiday special. So.
Yes. So next week is the holiday special, and we can't wait to see that. That's going to be really fun. Do we want to give a quick prediction? What do we think was going to happen next week, Chae?
Only because of spoiler. That sucks because I know the spoiler.
Okay, well, don't tell us.
Your AfterBuzz TV.
Angele, what do you think?
Well, I don't know who, but it's either for me between Mackenzie and Skye.
Did you just say Mackenzie?
I said Mackenzie and Skye or Ariana.
We're going to talk after the show. Okay.
Okay, Angele, who do you think is going home?
Well,
I
everybody's
think
who's winning the ball is the question.
Right. Who's winning the ball?
Oh, yeah, I guess,
Yeah.
Just
That's
kidding.
the
I'm just
finals.
kidding. Who do we think's winning?
I think, I know you guys are not going to be happy with this, but I think it would be Mackenzie. Because
you think she's going to win? Okay, you guys think Mackenzie. I'm going to go out on a limb and say I think Miles is going to win. He's had an incredible season and been solid all season.
He has, but if you saw the Dancing with the Stars, it does not always go with who has the best expertise.
Milo got
or
robbed.
the best scores.
Milo got robbed.
Oh my gosh.
I'm saying it again. Milo got robbed.
I don't even want to talk about Dancing with the Stars. Let's stay on Dancing with the Stars Juniors.
Okay, let's stay on it. Next week, you guys, it is the holiday special, and we have a very special guest. Jason Maybaum will be here with us in studio. And he's such a cutie patootie. We can't wait to talk with him. That's going to be a fun one.
I know. Pinch his cheeks while he talks.
Pinch his little cheeks. But we will be back next week, and we can't wait for that episode. It's going to be a lot of fun. If you want to follow us during the week, I'm Tiege Dooley-Panko. You guys can find me at TiegDP. It's TIEGEDP. I'll see you there. Angele, where can we find you?
You guys can find me on Instagram at AngeleTaylor_.
You guys can find me at Real Chae Jones on Twitter and Instagram, and look out soon for my channel on YouTube, Unapologetically Chae.
Yay! Okay, we will see you next week, everybody. Keep dancing.
Our founder, Keven Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and me, Maria Menounos, would like to thank you for tuning in to AfterBuzz TV. Remember, we're not just the first, we're the biggest in the world, and we're the only destination for all your favorite TV shows. Whatever you crave, we've got it. So go to AfterBuzzTV.com and check out our lineup. Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.